At the height of his popularity, Charlie Chaplin made a dramatic film which he didn't appear in, except for in a brief Hitchcock-style cameo as a train porter, which most of his fans missed completely. When his 1923 melodrama, A Woman of Paris, released to disappointed fans wanting to see Chaplin as a little tramp, Chaplin put a title card at the beginning of the film explaining to them that what they were about to see was a serious dramatic picture directed by himself without him appearing on screen. The film follows a couple from a small rural town, Marie and Jean, whose plans to elope in Paris are cut short when Jean's father unexpectedly dies. Thinking Jean abandoned her, Marie goes to Paris alone and becomes the mistress of a wealthy socialite, Pierre. When their paths reconnect in Paris a year later, Marie must choose between her lavish but loveless arrangement with Pierre and a marriage with the poor artist Jean. The plot itself doesn't sound too gripping, but Charlie Chaplin's mastery of directing breathes new life into tired cliches and elevates the material. The drama avoids preaching or reinforcing traditional marriage ideals, as so often would happen in these love triangle melodramas of the era. Instead, characters are allowed to be themselves without being needlessly punished in the end. Take, for example, the character of Pierre, played wonderfully by Adolphe Menjou. His character would traditionally, in the melodrama of the era, be cast as a villainous homewrecker, but instead Pierre isn't judged for wanting to live a life of partying and not be tied down by a serious relationship. A Woman of Paris also excels because of Chaplin's ability to convey information purely visually. Take, for example, a scene where Jean visits Marie at her Paris apartment. As they are reconnecting, Marie's maid drops a man's handkerchief from Marie's top dresser drawer. Jean glances at the man's handkerchief on the floor and shoots a knowing glance at Marie. Without needing a title card or any clunky exposition, the audience and Jean learn of the full salacious nature of Marie and Pierre's relationship, as Chaplin is able to push the plot forward while also heightening the tension between Jean and Marie's characters. A Woman of Paris was voted number 86 on Silent Era's Top 100 Silent Movies list, which I'm reviewing each movie on and sharing whether I agree with the film's ranking. In my opinion, Chaplin's risk pays off, as over a century later, A Woman of Paris is still an expertly told social drama with a unique style of wit and subtle irony that warrants its inclusion on anyone's Top 100 Silent Movies list. Next up, I'll be reviewing the most infamous silent movie ever made, The Birth of a Nation, so make sure you like this video and follow so that you don't miss out.